Many OET candidates miss out on top marks because they forget to use time phrases. These are key to providing clear and concise information to the reader, which is an essential skill for the OET writing. So let's take a look at that in today's video. Hello, my name's Jo. I'm from Specialist Language Courses. We are OET All-Stars and Premium Preparation providers, which means you are in the right place to ace your OET exam. Do make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and check out our website, the links below, to see how we can help you with your preparation. So let's begin today's video. Here are some commonly used time phrases for OET writing. Currently, previously, after which, subsequently, after discharge, during hospitalization, on admission, prior to the operation, pending, today, tomorrow, on the 4th of February, in 4 days' time. Time phrases tell us when things happen or the sequence of events. So let's have a look at some examples of how these phrases could be used in context. On the 4th of February, Mr. Smith was admitted with. The dressings can be removed in 4 days' time, after which the wound can remain exposed. After discharge, the medication will need to be continued for 3 weeks. Ms. Smith will be discharged today, but requires ongoing physiotherapy. Mr. Jackson will be discharged tomorrow, pending the cardiologist's report. Currently, Mrs. Thompson's wound is showing no signs of infection. So, dates provide a clear reference for the reader. The time phrases in the second sentence provide clear information on timing about when the dressing should be removed, in 4 days' time, and that after this event, after which, the wound can remain exposed. Phrases such as on admission, during hospitalization, and after discharge can help organize the events and make the timeline clear for the reader. Using today and tomorrow when appropriate are sometimes the simplest and most effective way to explain when things happen in an OET letter. We also have here the word pending, which means we are still waiting for the report and confirmation of discharge. And in the final sentence, the use of currently makes it clear that this is the situation now. Let's practice. Look at these sentences here and write in the comments what phrases you think best completes the gaps. Let's take a look at some possible answers. Mrs. Johnson was admitted on the 9th of March 2023 after or following a fall. On admission or during hospitalization, Mrs. Johnson underwent a total left hip replacement. After discharge, Mrs. Johnson will require daily visits to home to assist with toileting and personal hygiene. Currently, or at present, Mrs. Johnson can mobilize short distances with a pickup frame and one-person assist. Time phrases can also influence the tenses that you use. Let's take a look at that now. When we use on admission, we know that this happened in the past, so we will be using the past simple. In this case, underwent. When we use after discharge, we are talking about what will happen once the patient goes home, so we need to use future simple with will. For example, here we say will require. When we use currently, we know that we are talking about the present, so we need to use the present simple. For example, here Mr. Jones walks. In the last example here, we can see that since has been used, so we know we need to use the present perfect. For example, has received. Now we're going to look at some case notes to see how time phrases can be used. Always take note of the date or dates given in the case notes. The admission or discharge dates will also be needed in the letter, but you can use time phrases instead of repeating dates. For example, on admission. Time phrases can emphasize that progress has been made in hospital, for example, during hospitalization. Time phrases could also help express the current situation and what is needed for the future, using currently and after discharge. Look at this sample letter and think about what time phrases you could replace numbers 1, 2, and 3 with. Pause the video and write your ideas in the comments. And here we have some possible answers. For number 1, on admission. 2, after a week or during hospitalization. And 3, on admission. They all summarize the information more effectively and give clarity to the reader. Now let's take a look at a sample letter to see how time phrases have been used to give clarity and make it clear when things happened within the time frame. In the first paragraph, we can see the date of admission has been clearly stated. The use of now helps emphasize the progress he's made and when discharge will happen tomorrow. The second paragraph uses on admission to introduce the situation at that time. The third paragraph uses after a week and now to emphasize the progress that has been made during that time. And in the final paragraph, the use of on admission to hospital shows that he has gained weight during his hospitalization. Top tips for using time phrases in OET writing. Build a vocabulary bank with a range of appropriate time phrases to use in OET letters. Write example sentences so you know how to use the phrases in context. Check the tenses commonly used with different time phrases and use sample letters to see how they are used effectively. Okay, for some extra practice, go back to the beginning of the video, choose one of those time phrases and write an example sentence in the comments below. Let's see how you do. Please don't forget to check out our website, the link's below. We've got great subscription packages and one-to-one lessons to help you pass your OET exam. Please like and share so we can help more people achieve success in the OET exam. See you next time. Bye. Hello, I'm Jo from Specialist Language Courses. We are OET All-Stars Premium Preparation providers. And subscribe. Let's have a look. Build up a vocabulary bank. Now, okay.